All right, it's Sunday, January 25th, and this is your Hastings briefing. We're going to take all that great local info from hastingsnow.com and turn it into a real game plan for your day and the week ahead. So let's get you set up.
Okay, so here's what we're looking at. We'll kick things off with a quick Sunday snapshot, then we'll get into planning your shopping. After that, it's all about the local sports scene, followed by a few helpful tools for the week. And finally, we'll zero in on what's happening today. Sound good? Let's do it.
All right, first up, your Sunday snapshot. Think of this as the super fast version, just the essential details you need to make some quick decisions for right now.
So, you're thinking about doing a little shopping this afternoon. Well, you've got a window between noon and 4 p.m. Both Muse 2320 Fiber and La Ti Da Boutique are open, so yeah, you've got a couple of awesome local spots to check out.
Okay, for all you sports families out there, listen up. 2 really important deadlines. The softball booster elections are happening today, so you don't want to miss that. And then tomorrow, it's the girls wrestling state championship. That's a huge day for our athletes. With this cold front hitting us, here are a couple of quick things to think about for your home. First, it's a really good idea to have a go bag ready for your pets, just in case. And second, hey, let's all try to conserve a little bit of electricity. It really helps out. And if you're getting a little stir-crazy and want to get out of the house today, you've definitely got options. You could check out a free Nia dance class at 2 p.m., or if you're looking for something this morning, there are worship services at 9 and 10:30. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit and plan out your shopping. This is all about knowing the hours and the deals before you even walk out the door. It's going to make your errands this week go so much more smoothly. So here's a quick look at those key hours all in one place. Yeah, we mentioned the Sunday hours, but check out that third line, Hastings Family Service. They're closing early on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Seriously, knowing that little detail could save you a completely wasted trip. That's a great heads up. Okay, for all my fellow bargain hunters, here's a good one for you. Tippy's Collectibles has a sale, 25% off almost everything. And that word almost is key, right? It's always a smart move to double check what the exclusions are when you get there, just to avoid any surprises when you get to the register. All right, let's switch it up. We're moving from shopping carts to the sports courts. Let's talk about what's happening in the local sports scene and how you can get out there and support our amazing Hastings athletes this week. So you might be wondering, how can I support them? Well, it's not always about just showing up to the games, although that's awesome too. You can volunteer, you can cheer your heart out from the stands, or hey, even just stay in the loop from home. Let's look at the options. Okay, check it out. Here are 3 totally different ways to get involved this week. First, you can jump right in with the Hastings softball boosters at their elections. That's today. Second, you can bring the noise for the girls wrestling team at the state championship tomorrow. And hey, if you can't make it out, no worries. You can still see how the Hastings Raiders archery team did by checking out the results online. And of course, for all you hockey fans, it's Hockey Day, Minnesota. Here's the broadcast schedule. The pregame coverage gets going bright and early at 9 a.m., so this makes it super easy to just follow all the action all day long. Okay, let's talk about a couple of tools for the week. These are just some small, practical things you can do right now to make the whole week run a bit smoother, especially with this chilly weather we're having. This first one is so simple, but man, is it important. Putting together that little go bag for your pet. And here's why it matters so much. Having that kit ready, with food, meds, maybe a favorite toy, it can make a huge, huge difference in a stressful situation if you ever have to leave in a hurry. It's total peace of mind. And here's another quick but really important community heads up. With this weather being so cold, just being a little more mindful of how much energy we're using. It really helps everyone out. Every little bit we can serve makes a real difference. All right, let's bring it home and focus on what's happening today. If you're still trying to figure out a plan for your Sunday afternoon, we've got 2 fantastic local options for you. So here are your 2 choices, side by side. If you feel like moving your body and getting active, check out the free pop-up Nia dance over at Spiral Yoga. Doors open at 1:45 and it kicks off at 2. Now, if you're looking for something more reflective, Our Saviors has worship services at 9 and 10:30 this morning. Both have really clear start times to make planning super easy. And there you go. That's the briefing. You've got the store hours, you've got the deadlines, you've got the local events. Basically, everything you need to take charge of your schedule. Hopefully, this helps you plan out an awesome Sunday and an even better week. So I guess the only question left is, what are you going to do first?